Did you know that in ancient Egypt there were three dragons? Apep, Mahan, and Nzabaku? I'm butchering the names and I apologize. Hi, I'm Dragon Queen. Today I'm reviewing both the Apothecary Diaries Season 1 and the Odyssey from 1997. We'll start with the Apothecary Diaries Season 1. It is an anime based off of a girl who enjoys poison. She likes collecting herbs. She's done experiments on herself. This sounds weird, I know. But she also helps the local brothel. She is adopted from unknown regions. No one knows her origin yet at the beginning of this. She's trying to avoid becoming a courtesan. In case you don't know what a courtesan is, they work at the brothels. They would be considered a and I will not say that word. um, Female worker on the streets. That would be what a courtesan is. And in feudal Japan, the more higher the courtesan is of value, the more they become exclusive. They gain rank inside the brothel. Mainly, they do this by serving tea, playing Go, playing chess, playing the queen. They do not sell their bodies. This is what separates them from a modern day woman on the streets. Um, but anyway, she helps the brothel and stays with her adoptive father, or the guy who raised her, and ends up getting kidnapped, like first episode, and then sold to the palace. Now, she learns based off of her skills that both consorts have sick children. She learns this because she is a laundry worker. And she tries to help the consorts. If you don't know what a consort is, it's what the emperor uses to extend his line. This is how he builds a dynasty, by securing a line of descendants so that the dynasty will continue. So what she does is she wraps the reason why the kids are getting sick and puts it in the window of both courtesans to try and help them out. Well, one doesn't listen to her, and one does not. This series is a lot of intrigue to me. Seeing her function in a normal setting around normal girls, I see a lot of myself in this woman. I'll be honest. I don't delve in gossip. I don't delve in rumors. But, you can't help wonder, what if you're surrounded by that? What if something could help somebody else? So, as a result of her meddling, so, and then things develop from there. She gets noticed by the most handsome guy in all of feudal Japan. His beauty is astounding. Let's just put it that way. Ladies swoon over him. Men get angry when the ladies swoon over him. Uh, This is the kind of guy that I feel the same way as the female protagonist. I would shiver and not like him touching me one bit. But their relationship develops over time. Things happen. Overall, I like this series a lot. I heard there's a season two, so I will probably watch it. I have no idea what season two entails. I think it's on Crunchyroll. But as far as season one goes, I enjoyed it a lot. Um, I do have a little bit of issues with the kind of the back and forth of um, the palace and the different wings of the palace, so to speak, because she runs from the rear end of the palace to another end of the palace, and it gets a little confused. Uh, Overall, like I said, I enjoyed it. I love the animation. I like the banter between the protagonist and the male. He gets all kinds of jealous when she tries to help another man with the simple things of, advice, trying to see if they're compatible with her sisters at the brothel. That was quite interesting. He got all kinds of mad about that. Overall, I'd say the series so far gets an 8 out of 10. There are there is a couple naked things that do happen in this. So be advised if you're watching around children. Now on to the Odyssey, 1997. Why are we talking about the Odyssey? Well, you all know that a new one is coming out this year. And given what we know about the Odyssey this year, I am hesitant to go watch it. Why am I hesitant to go watch it? I have this deep seated theory that that black rapper is going to be Homer. And if this is the case, I won't go watch theater. I just simply won't. I won't watch a Black Helena Troy. I didn't watch Black Cleopatra. Why do you gotta do this to an ancient civilization that doesn't exist anymore? Stop it. Stop it. It would be like saying cavemans were Nathanders form. Neanderthals. That's it. Closest I'm going to get to that word. You can't do this. You can't sit there and say that they're black when they weren't. Not in Greek. It angers me. It really does. But for the 90 series made for TV, this was not a theatrical release at all. Surprisingly, made by the Hallmark Channel. And you know what? People watched it. And it was good. I remember watching it on TV. And I rewatched it before doing this review. It still holds up today. It has effects that are better than anything out there on modern TV, that's for sure. I love the fact that all the Greeks are white. Most of the people Odysseus travels with are white. Why? Because Greeks were white. Yeah, you had some diverse characters in there. Calypso, she's a black woman. But Calypso deserved to be a black woman. It just aggravates me to no end what modern Hollywood does to old classics with a history older than they are. Sorry, I get really angry about these types of things. It frustrates me to no end. TV. It's better than anything out there today. You know, maybe if I hear that the Odyssey the new one isn't going to deepest fears about it, I'll go watch it. But right now, as it stands, no, I won't. I won't watch this thing at all because of what they're doing to ancient Greece. Again, it just makes me so angry. uh, Overall, I give the 97 one an 8 out of 10. Now, for the modern one, I don't know yet. Till it comes out, I won't. But like I said, if it confirms my deepest theory about it, I will not pay to go watch it in the theater. I won't. Maybe I'll watch it on streaming when I'm at home. I'm sure Netflix or somebody will pick it up. Till then, I won't watch it. Won't. Reminder that Valentine's Day is a Saturday for all you guys. You've been warned. Hopefully, if you watch this, you'll know. Next week, I'm not quite sure, again, not sure what I'm going to watch, but I'll watch something. Until next time, though.